So that's how you get your revenge. That's how you get your revenge. Arsenal win 2-1 against Aston Villa at the Villa Park, and oh my, what an entertaining game. What an entertaining game. What an entertaining game. I don't wanna lie. I don't wanna lie. This was a game where us as Arsenal fans really wanted the win, but at the same time we didn't look past Aston Villa because we know what happened last season. They took away 6 points from us, and coming into this game, I myself was nervous. Unai Emery knows his way, mfethu. Unai Emery knows how to handle the Arsenal. They are the only side that beat Arsenal this year for the calendar year 2024. They are the only side. And coming into this game, Arteta had to make sure that we get nothing but 3 points into this game, and yeah, we got the 3 points. It sets a statement now. You see, beating Aston Villa, especially on the second game of the season. And what a good game, what a beautiful game to watch, man. Saturday evening. But that's how you get your statement win against a club that took away 6 points from you. Because Aston Villa, if we're being honest, Aston Villa were the main point. Arsenal couldn't win the league, because if they managed to at least get 3 points last season from Aston Villa, I think Arsenal could have been champions. So for the fact that they contributed that much into Arsenal not winning the league, this was more than just a game. This was more than just a 3 points game. This was a game where we had to beat them. We have to make the statement to Manchester City and send out a clear message to all the Premier League teams. And we had to win to get our revenge. That was the main focus for the game here yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. But before that, Manchester City won 4-1 against the Ipswich Town, which was a very entertaining game too when I was watching that game. And yeah, Manchester City are a juggernaut. They are really a juggernaut. They are a club that there's no doubt that they won the league 4 times in a row, regardless of the 115 charges. But there's no doubt that they are the real champions. The real champions, because what they did to Ipswich. Yes, I know Ipswich is a promoted club, still new in the Premier League, but they scored first. Ipswich scored first, and you don't do that, especially at the Etihad. You don't do that. You don't score first unless you mean business. Just like the commentators like to say,
if you did come for the cake, you better not miss.
So yeah, man, they won 4-1. Another Erling Haaland hat-trick. Yeah, I don't want to even talk about that. This team is just pure perfect. And Manchester United receiving their first loss of the season. Yeah, it's bad for Manchester United. Some things just never change for real. But yeah, speaking about the Arsenal, so Arsenal made one change against Aston Villa, which was Zinchenko. They replaced him with Jurrien Timber. I was so excited, bro. I was so excited to see Jurrien Timber finally starting a game for Arsenal, especially in the Premier League. And what do I think about him? I think he was exceptional. It's a brilliant idea. It's a brilliant idea. I don't want to lie. It's a magnificent idea because it works. And Jurrien Timber is the perfect. I said this Jurrien Timber, guys, and I've been vouching for Jurrien Timber ever since we signed him a year ago. That this guy, bro, this guy is just magical, bro. The versatility he has is just pure excellence, bro. Pure excellence. Yesterday's game, I'm gonna give him a 6 out of not a 6. I'm gonna give him a solid 8 out of 10. I really think he handled O'Bailey quite well. Because if you remember last season, he was the main point. He was the guy causing the trouble on that left hand side, because we had Zinchenko and Kivior, which we know that Kivior is good, but he's really not that defensively good. And then Zinchenko, now same thing, And who else but to replace both of them, Jurrien Timber? And it's gonna be tough now since Calafiori came on, because I don't blame Arteta for this kind of decision, man. We are a club now. Arsenal is a club now that are fighting for bigger things, bigger trophies. You know, we are there now. We are there amongst our Manchester City and your Real Madrid. I would say we are just there. You know, and we need a strong team, and we need to make strong decisions and tough decisions. So this is what Arteta has done, and I can blame it because, you know, it's working. It's working. So Julian Timber was amazing yesterday. Yeah, man, he was pretty exceptional. As William Saliba, I think we need to have a conversation about William Saliba. Chance, I'm gonna put him in the top 3 best centre backs in the world. I'm gonna put him in the top 3 current. Okay, I'm gonna all-time centre backs. I'm gonna put him in the top 10 all-time centre backs. But as for this current generation, these current players, I'm gonna put him in the top 3. Yeah, top 3. I think he's one of the best centre backs in the Premier League. Yeah, man, his performance yesterday against the Aston Villa was just pure class, bro, pure class. His recovery, bro, the space he covered was just pure excellence, bro. The tackles, the blocking, the defending. He's everything that Arsenal needs, bro. And we are lucky. We are so lucky to have William Saliba on our squad because he's the best. He's the best. Even if you are not an Arsenal fan, you cannot argue with me saying William Saliba is one of the best centre backs in the league. Because he is. He has proved that so many times, not just against the Aston Villa, but so many times. He has proved that he is one of the best. And the passion, bro. I love the fact that the passion he puts out in the field for this team, for this badge. This is the type of players we need. This is what we need as a football team. Players that are willing to fight and die for the badge. 10 out of 10 performance from him, and yeah, man, we can't argue. We really can't argue. David Raya, player of the match. No need to say much about him. If you're still against the decision Yoguti Arteta made Raya number 1 and removed Ramsdale, my guy, you need to reconsider your decision right now, because this guy has saved us so many times, not just on that Aston Villa game, but so many times in the Champions League. David Raya is the numbers are saying itself, bro. He won the Golden Glove last season. What more can we say, bro? What more can we say? Yes, it's harsh to remove Ramsdale. He's been there for us since day one. You know, he's been carrying this Arsenal team since day one. You know, but you know, man, this like I'm saying, this football team is evolving every season and getting better and better and better. So we need like quality players who can step up in big moments, and David Raya has done that and fully deserved player of the match. He's been exceptional. No need to say more about David Raya, man. He's been pretty much exceptional. Yeah, man. Quite game for Kai Havertz and Martinelli. I think Martinelli really had a bad game. Yeah, he wasn't looking really sharp. And it hurts me to see Martinelli playing like this, bro. He's like our best wingers, bro. He's like our best wingers, bro. The pace he has, bro, that's our advantage, you know, on that winger side, because of his pace and his quality and his dribbling skills, you know. But unfortunately against the Aston Villa, he wasn't looking too good. And yeah, man, I wasn't really happy. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I wasn't really happy. So yeah, man. Declan Rice, I think I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. You know, I mean, he didn't really do much, but he made some important tackles going forward, and he made some important passes too. But I wouldn't really rate him as high as an 8. You know, I think 6 is the 7. Let me just give him a 7 out of 10. You know, he was okay. But you see Morgan Rogers for Aston Villa, he was really giving Declan Rice and Thomas Partey a nightmare. Morgan Rogers. You guys should watch out for that kid, bro. He's really talented. He's a really talented footballer, bro. He's a really talented footballer. I was worried that how will Aston Villa cope after selling Douglas to Juventus? Who's gonna replace, fill that void that Douglas Luiz? And Morgan Rogers just did very well, bro. He caused a lot of trouble, man. He caused a lot of trouble for us in that park, in that middle park. And yeah, man, there was a couple of times where he made some really good runs, and if it wasn't for Ellie Watkins missing that clear chance, I think we would have been talking a different story, bro. But yeah, shout out to Morgan Rogers, man. I really think he was exceptional yesterday. And even Bukayo Saka, man. Bukayo Saka is turning out to be that player where he's gonna have a quiet game and comes up with that one special moment. He got an assist yesterday, and I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. It wasn't really his day because they were fully marking Osaka. They had 2 men. When he touched the ball, 2 men was marking Osaka. That just shows good. He's a threat. He's really a threat, you know. But yeah, man, 3 points for us, and shout out to Trossard, man. Trossard doing what Trossard does best, man. Coming off the bench and saving us once again, bro. Once again. And us as Arsenal fans, we need to discuss who must start on that left side. You know, is it Martinelli or Trossard? You know, we need to discuss that. But shout out to Trossard, man. 9 out of 10 performance. First touch and first goal. You know, that's just pure excellence, bro. I love the fact that Trossard is so clinical. Trossard is so clinical, bro. When it comes to those cutback balls, when he's there, he's clinical, bro. He is so clinical. Came off the bench and made a very big impact, because after that goal, we were so confident now. We needed the second goal to just kill off the game. And Thomas Partey, man, what a great goal. I didn't think that goal was gonna go in because of, you know, Martinez saves those any day, anytime. So I didn't think that he was gonna save that one. But yeah, he got a hand to it, but I think the power to that ball was just too much, and Arsenal win 2-1. And yeah, man, getting past the Aston Villa is just a sigh of relief. Yeah, it was a beautiful game to watch. I don't want to lie, it was a beautiful game to watch, and I'm really excited to see Arsenal this season, man. If this is not a make the statements win there. I don't think I want to draw in Manchester City anymore. It's either they beat me or I beat them. I don't want a draw in Manchester City. And then in Tottenham, I don't care if they won 4-0 yesterday. I'm coming for their neck. I'm coming for their neck. But yeah, man, we got to see Calafiori. Didn't play so many minutes. But yeah, man, it's good to see him in that Arsenal shirt, getting his first Premier League minutes. Yeah, man, it's scary times now. Now that we have signed Mourinho, you know, it's scary times, man. And I'm looking forward to this. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, because I am going to be reacting on every Arsenal game. And yeah, man, I'm really excited about my team. 3 points for Arsenal. That's 2 out of 2, 6 out of 6. And they move, which is Brighton next. I predict that's going to be a win for Arsenal. I'm going to predict a 3-0 win. I still think David Raya is going to keep a clean sheet on that game too. So yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and you know, up the Gunners, baby.